See the Mac JS3 CD. I'm double clicking on it and now it opens. Here we see it has the Goravani Jyotish 2.5 installer folder, as well as the Jyotish Studio 3 installer folder, and a folder that contains other items for learning. I'm going to highlight this folder and then double click on it and it will open. Stretching the window just a little bit. Here is the installer. Notice disk into computer. I highlight it and I double click it. Then come down here and I click continue, agree, and then install. Next, it asks where we would like the folder created. My hard drive is highlighted, and then I choose the applications folder inside there. So I click choose. And we see it is now installing a total of 433 items. And here we see the progress bar going across. This is very similar to how it is done on Windows. On Windows, you do not see your hard drive like this on your desktop, but you see an icon called My Computer. Or you go down to the Start menu in the lower left corner and you open My Computer. And then you'll see your hard drive and the CD that you've inserted. You can open it and run the installer as I have done. Here we see it is zipping across, installing the software. Now we see it has placed an icon on the desktop. We can go ahead and double click on that and it will launch the program. Now, if we have bought the program, we can click Activate Now. Here, it gives you a seed number which you have to either email to us here at the office or phone us to get the corresponding code. You give us this number, we give you back a code.
Try my product. Just try my product.
You highlight the seed number given to you, then you do copy or Command or Control C, and then noting this email address, dos@goravani.com, you launch your email program and send him, me, an email to goravani.com. Perhaps you say code request. Then you paste in the seed number here and say a little something. And then send your email. Then shortly you will get back an answer that gives you a code to enter, which you can highlight and copy and paste into the activation window here. Then you click OK, and the various windows of the software open up. Here, you click this button to begin entering a new chart. This is the birth data entry window. You type the name of the person, their birth date, And you can type that a number of ways. For example, I could type it like this. And tab, and the program will format it for you. Notice I did not enter a colon, I just tab and it does it for me. And the city of birth and state only in the US and Canada, as it says right here. And then country, and then tab, as it says right there. Tab after typing country name. It will then fill in all these fields below the country for you. This indicates that I was born in the Pacific time zone, and it's currently on daylight time. And if you place your cursor over the field, it gives you a nice long explanation of what that field is all about. This is the daylight saving time field, and the one there indicates that daylight savings time was on. Over here, you check off the things you want it to calculate and save. For example, I want a full calculation with the position of the moon from the center of the Earth as opposed to lunar parallax correction, which is the surface of the Earth. That affects the dashas by up to a couple years. You can have true or mean nodes, and you can say that you want the readings, and this affects one or two printouts, and you can also have the outer planets turned on or off. You can select your Ayanangsa here. You can even select tropical and get a tropical chart, or you can go with the common one, which is Lahiri. And then when you're ready, you click OK. And here we see a progress bar working. If you hold down the Option key, it will just calculate and close this window. But if you do not, it will open their chart window after calculating their chart. And here it is. This is called the all-in-one chart window. Now it's heavily cut off here because I have the screen shrunk. You can see the dashas, dasha controls, and this is their Chandra Lagna chart, and then over here we have the Rasi chart, and you can click in the charts and change what is shown to other things, including you can have overlay wheels showing the transits over the person's Rasi chart.